Hey everyone, I'm Armor Gaming, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new monster, Mephisto. We all know everyone's been excited for this monster, so let's get right into it. I want to give a huge thanks to Social Point for giving me the monster, giving me the gems, giving me the cells to rank him up all the way to the rank 5 level 130. But first for this section, we're going to only level him up to 100 because let's be honest, most of you guys are probably only going to be able to get Mephisto at level 100. So I have been super excited to review this monster. Oh my gosh, can't wait. Everyone in hell hates Sherlock's annoying pet dog Mephisto. He's a lazy heavy beast who walks around the place barking, biting everyone and drooling liquid fire. However, as much as they hate this silly dog, no one stands up to him because he's terribly tough and dangerous. That description could not be any more wrong. This monster is incredibly tough and incredibly dangerous. His traits, he has a 20% less accuracy to get hit with negative effects, and he's also immune to burn and ignite, and he has a status caster, Megatons. So just like Denra at the start of the battle, all the attacks will be targeted towards Mephisto. So if the enemy monster does an AoE skill, yes, he will absorb all of the damage, triple damage, because it's 3 times the regular damage, right? Because he's absorbing everything, and he'll take all the effects, but that way your teammates do not get hit with anything. And he has 2 slots locked, so for the purpose of this video, we need to unlock them so we can truly showcase his potential. So, I'm going to level him up to 100, I'm going to skip the feeding, and then we'll come back. Alright, so his level 100 stats are as follows. Power 3421, Life 46,446, which is truly impressive for this monster, because he's not there to deal damage, he's there to take hits. Speed 3388, definitely on the lower end, however that doesn't really matter considering, once again, this monster is a tank. He starts off with Megatons. He's really only there to draw attacks towards himself. And now let's get into skills. You Shall Not Pass applies Megaton to itself, blocks all damage to itself except the special element, requires cooldown. So this skill costs 18 stamina with a 3-turn cooldown. It applies Megaton, which will last for 3 full turns, and you get Legendary Phobic Shield for 1 turn. So for that very first turn, you can only be damaged by the special elements. You can't be damaged by fire, water, nature, anything that's not special elements will deal absolutely 0 damage, which is pretty self-explanatory why that's so great. Again, you absorb 3 times the damage you normally take. So if a skill was to deal 50k against a monster with Megatons, it'll deal 150k. But if you have Legendary Phobic Shield and that attack, let's say it was a water-based attack, let's say you're fighting a Thetis' pet, I'm sorry, that Thetis' pet for the first turn isn't going to be able to do anything to you. Let us go on. We have Hellhound Hound. This is skills group 1. Deals moderate special damage, removes 50% of stamina from one enemy. This is a skill you could potentially use because of the 1 turn cooldown. Let's keep going. Applies Curse and Blind to one enemy. Let's keep going. Sit and Intimidate. Applies Nightmares to all enemies. Removes 50% of stamina from all enemies. I really like this skill. Nightmares, let's see what Nightmares does. Deals low dark damage and removes 10% of stamina from one enemy each turn. So Nightmares lasts for 3 turns. 10% of stamina, that's equivalent to 14 stamina on a legendary monster. 50% stamina drain, that's 70 stamina. So that's 84 stamina. But then you also apply Nightmares, right? And with that Nightmares, if you happen to have Nishan's Sword, like let's talk about the relics real quick. Yes, the sword slot isn't necessarily the best on this monster. Like, okay, I suppose if you have one of the golden swords, it could give you extra shield. I suppose if the enemy is stunned or possessed, you can drain further stamina. But that, that requires like an additional step. The cool thing about this monster is if you do happen to have Nishan's Sword, look at the effect. After hitting, if target has Nightmares, it deals X amount of damage and drains stamina. So if I combine Nishan's Sword with Sit and Intimidate, that essentially becomes a 100% stamina drain skill, which is just really darn cool. So obviously if you have Nishan's Sword, this skill becomes even more amazing, but even without it, it is a pretty great skill. And let us keep going. So I think I was here, Hades Fetch, deals moderate special damage, applies Stamina Leak. So on top of draining stamina with Nightmares, and having a 50% AoE stamina drain, you can even give everyone Stamina Leak. So we're going to go ahead and equip that skill right now. And then the last and final skill is, where is it? Hellfire Bite applies Burn and Ignite to all enemies, gives 1 extra turn to itself. This is so darn powerful. How can this monster AoE torture everyone? Burning and Ignite, that's minus 35% of enemy HP. You grant yourself an additional extra turn, which allows you to set up your Megaton if you need it. It'll allow you to do Hades Fetch to apply Stamina Leak. It'll allow you to do Sit and Intimidate, which I think is going to be the combo that you're mostly going to want to do. It's crazy. Now here's the thing about Hades Fetch. If you look at his skills right now, AoE, 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 and self skill, you really don't need to run all these 3 AoEs. I think it goes without saying Hellfire Bite is a must, and I think it goes without saying Sit and Intimidate is a must. So Hades Fetch is actually one of those skills you can swap out for. So what are the alternatives? What can you swap it out for? Well, we do have Through the Circles, which removes 100% of stamina from a single enemy monster. We do have Charon's Pets, which applies Curse and Blind. So then an enemy monster could potentially have Burning, Ignition, Curse, and Accuracy Reduction. That'd be crazy. So I think in some battles I might swap it out for the Curse and Blind skill. Has 1 turn cooldown, only 25 stamina cost. And you could also potentially do the 50% stamina drain. So also one thing to notice, Hellfire Bite doesn't deal any damage, and neither does Sit and Intimidate, and obviously neither does You Shall Not Pass. But that's fine because once again, this monster is not an attacker. He's there just to deal damage with his DOTs, and he's there to drain stamina, and he's there for the Megatons. So if you do happen to have a Jakugan sword, for example, those are swords that activate, or Solaris' sword, those are swords that activate only when the enemy's HP falls below 50%. You would need to run Hades Fetch to trigger the Jakugan sword or the Solaris' sword when you AoE the enemy. For now, we're going to go ahead and use this skill set. Oh, I forgot the ultimate. Abandon All Hope applies Curse and Ignite to all enemies, removes 50% of total life. That is a crazy powerful ultimate. Like, super powerful. So here's what I got to say about this monster. Oh, he can also hold the armor. So let's give him some Attune's armor, which helps survivability. If you get this monster at 100, you are going to be good to go. You are going to be able to take on some of the strongest bases in Monster Legends. Because just like Dun Ra, this is not a monster you need fully ranked up. Just unlike Dun Ra, you don't need to rank this monster up and get skills group 4 skills. Your skill set is perfectly fine right here at 100. Well, this monster doesn't even have a skills group 4. That's what I was trying to say. Because Dun Ra, you needed to rank up Dun Ra to get the AoE Blind, the AoE Curse and Nightmares. Not Mephisto. Mephisto is perfectly fine at level 100. So what I want to do now is give him some runes. So obviously it goes without saying he is a tank. He needs a level 10 strength rune. Now let me see if I have one, or I'll probably just have to remove from one of my monsters that does have one. So just a second, everyone. Alright, so I removed the level 10 life rune from Sammy and gave it to Mephisto. So now he has 50k extra HP, so he's at 96,000, which is impressive. In terms of what other runes you want to give this monster, it's kind of hard to say. You definitely do not need strength, so do not give him a strength rune. You could run a combination of speed and team speed. You could do 2 team speed. I think there's even arguments where you could do 2 speed, but I wouldn't recommend it. Definitely go with the team speed route. So I would say 2 team speed or 1 single speed, 1 team speed. So I'm just going to go the double team speed route. And you could also go life. You could go team life even with this monster. You can go 2 lives. Heck, even on Dun Ra, people run 3 lives. Because he really just works with Megaton initially starting off, that's why you can do all life. But once again, his skill set, it's very good. You want him to get a turn in. You don't want him going last or not getting turns in. You want him to apply the Hellfire Bite. You want him to apply Sit and Intimidate. And I mean, honestly, once he does one, he does the other. Because he gets an extra turn. So yeah, this is what I'm going to go with. But just know that it's really any combination of life, team speed, and individual speed. Alright, so I want to test out Mephisto. I'm going to test him out in play versus player. Now here's the thing about me testing out a monster that hasn't yet been released in play versus player. I am not allowed to win the battles. I am allowed to do the battles, but I have to exit out if I was to win, okay? Because it would be totally unfair for me to win when this monster hasn't even been released to the general public yet. So with that being said, this is the team I'm going to start off with. And the reason I'm choosing to run specifically Remtar is because if you don't know, Remtar's trait makes it so you don't receive any damage from the special elements, okay? And with Mephisto, he can only take damage when he does You Shall Not Pass from the special elements. So we kind of want to test out what happens, right? And so I'm going to start off by attacking the base on the left, because there's a Charmless and extra turn monster, just so we can see. So we're going to click Fight, and let's go to ×2 speed. And the reason I brought Demise is just so I can turn transfer and activate my shield. And awesome. So let's do Strength from Beyond. So damage increase, Strength from Beyond goes back to Demise, that's fine. I guess I'll go ahead and do removes positive effects from all target. Let's get rid of that Megataunt on you, Dun Ra. Healing Mask kicks in, and You Shall Not Pass. Applies Megataunt to itself, blocks all damage to itself except the special element. So let's see what Charmless does. So Sweaty Blade, that's a nature-based attack. Oh, for whatever reason, those attacks will always go through the shields. It doesn't block, which I feel like it should. So maybe that's an update that Social Point needs to do. But watch this Charmless. It's just attacking endlessly. Epic Quest. That one is special based. It applies the nature weakness. And he can't do anything. Let's times 4 it. And look, every single thing he's throwing at me does absolutely 0 damage. So Charmless. Oh, Barakor, 0 damage. Bloodthirsty, he has triple damage. Oh no. What's he gonna do? Regeneration Fur. Oh, nope. So, Remtar and Mephisto might end up making a very, very, very nifty combo. Especially if you have yourself a ranked up Remtar that can apply the team skill mirror. And then with the Megaton absorbing everything, not being able to take damage from the special attack, he can keep reflecting and reflecting and reflecting. That is going to be awesome. Here, let's go ahead and do a Hard Light Wall to give a shield. We can go times 2 speed again. Mephisto is unfortunately immobilized. Intimidating Roar. I am going to do the Light Within to remove negative effects. And now Charmless's attacks, now they will deal damage because I've lost that You Shall Not Pass legendary phobic shield. Okay, so again, keep in mind it does only last for 1 turn. Sweaty Blade, so he's not going to be lasting that much longer. Bestial hits, oh, fortunately missed. So that's awesome. It gives me a chance to do at least 1 attack with my monster. Ingvar's Banner kicks in. I'll just recharge. And so let's see what this monster can do. If Mephisto gets just 1 turn in, he can do this. He can do Hellfire Bite, which again applies Burn Ignite to everyone. And then, oh shoot, wait, what? I got a turn for everyone I attacked? I don't think that's right. That's overpowered. Because then I can just do Sit and Intimidate. Watch this. Wasn't that awesome? But what happened? Why did it attack everyone? Here, let's also give everyone Stamina Leak. Ignition Sword kicked in. Look at that. They have like no stamina. They are not going to be able to do anything. I'll activate You Shall Not Pass. And Gates. Here, recharge. Watch, Charmless is dead. Or if he was to attack me, he would just die. What the heck? I am confused. Let me try that again. Yeah, I have to try that again. Recharge. And Hellfire's Bite. Applies, gives 1 extra turn to itself. Okay, as of the time you guys are watching this, just know that I am pretty convinced it is bugged. I will check it. When I do the rank 5 version of Mephisto's video, I will have it checked out because I don't think it should be doing I don't think it should be like Nautilus where you get an extra turn for every single monster you land because that is too powerful. Megaton here will exit out here because that's insane. This time I think we'll take on the base on the middle just to showcase his skills, what he can do. So once again I have Demise going first so Demise can turn transfer into him with Strength from Beyond. And then with Skill Mirror, I just get an extra turn. I will do Endless Celebration for fun. Bye-bye Evasion. And then I want to do Hellfire Bite just to get all those 3 extra turns. But we'll do You Shall Not Pass. So Legendary Phobic Shield. And so everything they deal at me. Okay, I got my trade disabled. That's fine. I will just go ahead and recharge. Rockor Bestial Charge. See, once that shield is gone, it doesn't do anything. Got hit with a regeneration for it. I mean, it missed in this case, but doesn't do anything. We'll do Hellfire Bite, Ignite and Burn. We will do Sit and Intimidate, Nightmares to everyone. We will even do Hades Fetch and Stamina Leak to everyone. The Ignition Swords triggers, and everyone has no stamina, and they have all of these DLTs on themselves. We will recharge. We will recharge. Look at that, 48k damage. We'll recharge here. 17k damage from the Ignite and the Burn. We'll recharge here. 8,000 damage. I think he only has the burn. And then, yeah, there's no way this can give me 3 extra turns. That is way too overpowered. Especially on the 3 turn cooldown. So, I think You Shall Not... Here, let's just do You Shall Not Pass again. And just let them attack me. Just so you can see that. Unless they do... Oh, shoot. I'm like, why'd he die? 17,000. Piercing Sting. Oh, no damage. Well, except he removed my positive trait. So that's why I took damage. So... let's exit out before that gets too hectic. Alright, so now I'm going to be using Mephisto in a friendly life battle against my pal Simon. You all know Simon. So let's see if he's ready for this. So this is going to be interesting. I have no idea who he's bringing. Oh, a Dun Ra, a Wang Zhao. Okay, this might be pretty challenging for me. So look, I already got all my stamina drained. I haven't even done anything. So recharge. And... oh, I think... no, Wang Zhao attacked me, right? Yeah. Devious Protection, which means I get to do Devious Protection, so now I have immunity to control as well. And what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to utilize the Skill Mirror, so no more failures to give Mephisto all of his energy and then gives my monster all of his energy. I wish I would have put on... I really wish I would have put on they are weak to clear that on the enemy done raw, but that's fine. I'll do Mother Nature's energy. And then I will do you shall not pass. I really want to do it. Well, I have another turn. So I don't think... This is kind of unfair again because I don't think this skill is supposed to do this. But we'll do Hellfire Bite. And get a bunch of extra turns. We will do Sit and Intimidate. Which will put Dunraw to 0. Or, yeah, to... No, it should have been 0 if it's an AoE. We'll Stamina Leak everyone. Which is just Dunraw in this case. Nishin Sword kicks in. Stamina Drain. And we shall end with a Recharge. Okay, this is a little unfair because of that skill giving me being like Nautilus and being way too powerful. We'll do this. We'll do Hellfire Bite again. And then I'm just going to recharge, and you shall not pass. I'll end with that. So I reapply the Megatons. Legendary Phobic Shield can't deal any damage to me. Reapplied Gates. And then that did a Stamina Drain, which is fine with me. Purifying Gaze, that cleared all the negative effects. Oh, this is going to be a long battle if that's the case. Blacksmith's Masterpiece. And then recharge. Oh, I forgot. Blacksmith's Masterpiece prevents positive effects. We will do Hard Light Wall. And then we will do a recharge because I'm out of stamina. So maybe I should have Charging Band on Remtar. That would come in handy. Curse to the Pharaoh, so I absorb all of those negative effects. The Nightmares, the Curse. Charizard's Amulet kicked in. Alright, what are you going to do, Frostilka? You are doing Debilitating Grace. Alright, I am going to do Archangel's Blessing, which clears the negative effects on my Mephisto. Awesome. Mantis Claw Trap. Ooh, that's powerful. Alright, yeah, I think Charging Banner would really come in handy. Charizard's Amulet kicked in. My monsters have no stamina whatsoever. Good thing I put on my stamina regen. I would do Photon, so see if I can stun. Oh wait, is Megaton on? Never mind, that was a mistake. Alright, stamina regen. No more failures on Mephisto. Yeah, no more failures on Mephisto. Let's do Hellfire Bite. Again, guys, I'm just taking advantage of this for the purpose of this fight. But it's definitely not going to be like that. That's way too powerful. Look at that. The fact that I can recharge. And I'll be able to do it in a few seconds again. Sit and Intimidate. Hellfire Bite. And just have so many extra turns. That doesn't make any sense to me. We shall recharge. Recharge. You shall not pass. Yeah, I need to run there weak on my Ragnarok. So that Dunraw's about to die. Okay, most likely gonna heal with, yeah, Purifying. Recharge over here because that's all I can do. I have my Megaton, so that'll protect me for a while. He's not gonna be able to drain stamina from my Ragnarok, from my Remtar. I'm gonna reactivate Solar Storm because I feel like I'm gonna be needing it, especially against that Stamina Drain Master. I'll recharge, and I still have Megatons. So let's see. What will Simon do? Gates. Gates is active. What about with Wang? Ermang. And Debilitating Grace. So, that's cool with me. I'm going to do... Well, I'll do Archangel's Blessing to clear those negative effects. And let's see if I can do a stun. No, stun is pointless. Skill Mirror. You know what? I'm going to do Skill Mirror. In case he does an AoE Stamina Drain skill, I can reflect that right back to Dun Raw. So let's see. What will he do? Or just a recharge. So I'll simply recharge. As soon as I kill Dunraw, the game will go a lot more smoothly. I think I can turn transfer next turn, or not quite yet. So I'll activate Blacksmith's Masterpiece. So all of my monsters have Skill Mirror now, so he's going to be careful about what attack he chooses to do, because I will be reflecting it back. So I imagine it'll be a lot of recharging. Oh no, he went for AoE, so I'll go for AoE. And Dunraw is dead. So I'll recharge here. So then there was 2. Oh, is that Wang's out 130? It is 130. Cool. No more failures. And I have Skill Mirror, so I get 2 extra turns. 1 for me, 1 for Ragnarok. I would do... do I have any negative effects? Ooh, Drown. So yeah, we'll do Archangel's Blessing. And we will do Hellfire Bite. So now I should only get 2 extra turns. Yeah. No, what happened? 1 extra turn. Stamina Leak, Sit and Intimidate. Let's do that. So Nightmares. See, he lost 14 stamina. He also lost 70 from the stamina drain. Hades Fetch can apply stamina leak. You shall not pass. So that way they can't attack me, or they can't attack my teammates, and then my teammates are free to attack. Meng, Purifying Gaze. I'll do Blacksmith's. I'll do Mother Nature's Energy for healing. So anytime you have a Megaton monster, putting them with allies that can do life regen, stamina regen, that really comes in handy. So, oh, I have a curse on me too. Yikes. Debilitating Grace. Okay, I should be able to do Blacksmiths. Alright, think about it, Simon. Are you going to want to attack me? Or will I be reflecting it right back to you? Recharge. There we go. That's what I thought. I'm going to try to stun. And I successfully stunned. I'm going to recharge right here. And then, I guess you could remove your negative effects, right? And heal. Devious Protection, immune to control, yeah. So no more failures. Yeah, Ragnarok is a really good teammate. Because the other thing Ragnarok does is by having anticipation trait, he can help you if you ever face a Gorg. So, awesome. We'll do Hellfire Bite. So, Brand New Ignite didn't land. We will do You Shall Not Pass. Applies Mega Taunt. And Legendary Phobic Shield. So, I'll constantly get my stamina drained, but that's cool. Let's see if I can... No, they have immunity to stun. So, let's do the shield skill. Hard Light Wall. And minus 9,612 from burning. Nightmares got some stamina drained. Purifying Gaze, so no more negative effects on you. Mother Nature's Energy. Recharge. Meng. Debilitating Grace. Well, let's get rid of that with Archangel's Blessing. And let's do Solar Storm. So I get stamina regen. Healing Mask kicked in. Alright, and this is why the stamina regen comes in handy. It allows me to do a 50% stamina drain. And, oh, it missed. Oh man. Alright, that's cool with me. Blacksmith's Masterpiece. Nanovirus kicks in. Alright, this is going to be a lengthy battle, but at least we'll get through it. Hard Light Wall. Can I do Photon? Are they immune to stun? Not at the moment. So, let's do Photon. And no, oh, I guess he was immune to a stun. Because it said blocked right there. So maybe I should have done the skill mirror skill. Alright, Hellfire Bite. So I'm noticing I'm only getting one extra turn. I think it's because I'm missing. Yeah, it is because I'm missing in this case. Stamina Leak or You Shall Not Pass. Here, let's go for the Stamina Leak. And let's go for no more failures. And then let's do Sit and Intimidate for 50% stamina drain. Alright, so he's about to die. I should finish him off with my next attack. If I get to attack. If he doesn't heal, I should be good to go. Debilitating Grace, perfect. So, I don't need to worry about him anymore. DOT will kill him, and then there was one. I will recharge. Frost Silica, what we do? Devious Protection. At this point, I will just do Archangel's Blessing. I will attack with my stun skill. I don't need to do stun. Hard Light Wall. And then, again, this monster is not a damage dealer. He can apply DLT though. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's missing because of dodge area. Duh. I mean, why did I even do that? We'll evade. Let's do... So here's the interesting thing. I didn't get the extra turn. So I guess it's because I've been missing that I didn't get the extra turn. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that skill needs to be fixed. Alright, this is a single target attack. Yeah, that skill definitely needs to be fixed. Debilitating Grace. And I haven't single target. No, not really. I guess we'll end off with You Shall Not Pass. You Shall Not Pass. Why can't I click on it? You Shall Not Pass. And recharge. And recharge. No, the battle still continues. Energizing Amulet kicked in. Okay, now I will do no more failures to Rimtar. Rimtar can finish it off with Hard Light Wall. And there we go. Alright, so now let's showcase his ultimate, Abandon All Hope. So we'll end with this. Applies Curse and Ignite to all enemies, removes 50% of total life from all enemies. Let's go ×1 speed, and let's activate it. Abandon All Hope. Look as their HP drops to 50%, and then they have Curse, and they have Ignite, which just drains like almost another, what, 25%? So honestly, even if I got stunned, I can't do anything. as soon as I recharge or skip my turn, the enemies are just gonna die. Watch, because then curse becomes 20%. So dead, dead, dead. Isn't that ultimate super powerful? It's insane. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video on Mephisto to level 100. Once again, I want everyone to keep in mind that I'm pretty sure Hellfire Bite isn't working the way it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be 1 extra turn, not 1 extra turn per monster you actually land the attack on. That makes the skill way too powerful because then you can literally cycle through everything. Another thing I should mention is Sit and Intimidate. Because this skill deals 0 damage, it's actually, like, it won't exactly work with Nish and Sword. In order for Nish and Sword to activate, you actually need to deal damage. So if you saw in the battles, when I did Sit and Intimidate, the sword would never activate. It only activated afterwards when I did Hades Fetch. So yeah, the sword slot on this monster, it doesn't necessarily work that great, just because Sit and Intimidate doesn't deal damage. If it would have dealt damage, it would have been awesome. So just that's something to keep in mind. If you do swap out Hades Fetch for like a single target attack, or especially for one that doesn't deal damage, you basically are never going to get to take advantage of your sword. For example, let's say I run the 100% stamina drain skill, right? If you look through my skills, no damage. Well, sorry, I wasn't supposed to swap out Hades. Let's say I was to swap out the Hades Fetch right here. So if I was to swap it out, Through the Circles deals no damage, You Shall Not Pass deals no damage, Hellfire Bite no damage, Intimidate no damage, your sword will never activate. So that's something to keep in mind. When I do the next video with Mephisto at level 130, I'll update you guys on Hellfire Bite, although I think it's pretty clear and fair to say that it's not going to be the way you saw it in this video. But nonetheless, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about Mephisto? Are you looking forward to him? Do you already have Mephisto's keys? Anything and everything, please let me know in the comments below. Once again, a huge thanks to Social Point for giving me the monster, for giving me the gems to speed up. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all very, very soon.